Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today I have for you guys a roasted tomato soup recipe. It is soup season and I love getting comfortable under the fireplace with some amazing soup. So let's get started. I chose to have different tomatoes for the soup. And this soup I chose a Campari tomato, heirloom, aroma, some bell peppers, and tomatoes on the vine. And we have 1 onion, and I use a lot of garlic, so like 10 cloves of garlic, but of course you can choose however much you'd like. So then we get into dicing our tomatoes and our bell peppers. And you can do this in large slices. We're just cutting off the bell pepper and then cutting that in half. And then we cut our onion. We're going to use a whole onion for this recipe. And this will be large diced as well. Just cut 2 slits and cut that in half. And again, we're just going to be roasting it whole, where we're going to get this on a baking sheet. And we're going to have that drizzled with some olive oil and some garlic. You throwing on the top of this here with, again, olive oil, salt and pepper to taste, and fresh oregano. You don't want to do too much oregano as it is a very strong herb, so just a little bit to add the taste. Then once that's all seasoned up, we're going to put it in the oven on 350 and let that go for 30 minutes. In a large stock pot, we're going to get our butter and our flour in to create a roux. Mix that until the flour is incorporated, and then add in our broth and our cream. You're going to whisk that together until that becomes a light simmer. And once it becomes to the light simmer boil, you will then turn it on low until the tomatoes are finished in the oven. And then once our tomatoes are done, we're going to take that and add it directly to the stock pot with the cream and the broth, and marry those juices together. Give that a quick stir. And we're going to be using an emulsifier to blend this soup. Now, the option of blending the soup can be done with a blender if you do not have a handheld emulsifier. So this is an emulsifier. I added in the basil and I started blending down the soup. You can take this and put it into a, regular house blender and blend it as well. Some people like their soups really silky and really fine and smooth. Some people like theirs with a little bit of texture. So you can blend and go as far as you like, however texture you would like for your soup to be. I like for mine to have a little bit of consistency of thickness, so I blended it to about this texture that you see here. Now for tomato soup, we do add a little bit of sugar. I added a tablespoon of sugar to cut that acidity from the soup, and you can do so as well. It's optional. And I also made some grilled cheese sandwiches. A reel is and short is posted in case you want to have a grilled cheese with your soup. So then I ladle in 2 scoops of the soup. I garnished it with a few drops of heavy cream and some fresh black pepper. You can also drizzle a little bit of olive oil if you'd like for an added flavor and texture. And then I served. Hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you for watching.